Okay, I just wanted to do a real quick demonstration showing how easy it is to get into the Distech controllers through the Niagara system. We installed what's called a distribution file, which just puts a couple of Distech controls jar files on here. When we add a controller or need to make a modification to controller, when you right click, you'll now have an option that says Launch Wizard. And really all the Launch Wizard, and so it'd be the same thing whether you had a Lawnworks Distech controller, a BACnet IP, or a BACnet MSTP controller. When you hit Launch Wizard, it'll give you a spot for your username and password, and kind of a nice feature for some of the more critical applications. You can put a password in these things so you can't have unauthorized people getting into them. So they might be able to get into, say you're building automation front end, but they can't get into the actual application and change your air handler code. So it's just another way you can protect it. And you can see now I'm into the controller and I'm live and online and looking at information, and I can change all the information inside here, see codes, see whatever it's doing. Another nice feature is that the trend logs are all built right into this controller. Each heat pump or VAV or air handler holds 250,000 trend samples, so we can have quite a bit of trending for like a heat pump can be built right into this system. So one of the things everybody always worries about is that then all this information is stuck in these other controllers and I have to save all these files elsewhere. But Distech works very close with Tritium, and they have an extra file folder here called BCP. It's a little cryptic here to figure out which one, but this is that GFX program. It has an association between that number and what controller I'm looking at. But every one of these programs that I've started up, downloaded, made changes to, or whatever, is stored right here. So it's stored in the database. When I make a backup of my system, I'm backing up all my code from every one of my controllers. So it gives you an option to keep it all here. You don't really need to even store it separately. As long as you back up your systems regularly, you'll have all of your programs. The only other thing I would mention here is just because those are BACnet controllers and they have all that info built into them, and you just saw a second ago I had all those trends on there, I can do discovery options on all these, and I will find all of my trend logs inside here. Now the neat part of this is now I can do trend samples in these high-speed controllers at a rate of like 1 trend a second, and I can pull that information up here and actually use it and trend it, whereas we all know doing it in the Tritium front end for it to pull that information out of a controller is a lot harder. It has to store it in the controller and then upload it to the network manager or to the supervisor. Anyway, I just wanted to show how easy it was to get the information in and out. So anybody that has a little bit of hesitation towards using an external program, it's a very powerful programming tool, and they've done a great job making it very seamless. Again, it's just a right-click, Launch Wizard, and you're in it. And when you hit Save, it's saving it back in the database right here. So there's no external control. That's all I got. Thanks.